I built $1 million Airbnb portfolio over the last 4 years, and here are 3 lessons that I've learned along the way. The first lesson is going to be team. Your team is everything, especially if your Airbnbs are remote. For example, my entire portfolio is in cities and states that I do not reside in, and so I need a team to run this business properly. My team handles everything from cleans to small maintenance checkups. They even restock the property when supplies are low. When I first started, I did all the messaging myself. My team even now helps with my messaging when my automated messages can't answer it. My favorite thing to say is always think about it from a guest's point of view. If your property is cleaned properly, if you answer your messages in a timely manner, and you're attentive as a host, you will make more money. Your guests will be happier, you'll have better reviews, which will lead to a better long-term business. The second lesson I would say is don't just jump on a property because it looks good. Property research is so important. I use the Staley calculator to do all my property research and make sure that I'm getting into a good deal. The amazing thing about Staley is it allows you to put in everything you need to see if this property is expected to make good money. It gives you revenue projections, profit projections, potential occupancy rates, even nightly rates. Staley also allows you to put in all of your startup costs, your ongoing monthly costs, to see what you would potentially make each month in profit. Sometimes a property might look nice on paper, but it could be in a city where it's not legal, or just in an area that doesn't have much demand and therefore doesn't make much money. So if you are thinking about starting an Airbnb business or getting a second property, do your due diligence with research beforehand. The third lesson I learned is design is key. The way that you set up your property, the way you design it, the way you stage it and take photos are so important when it comes to how much money you make, but there is a limit. For example, you're not furnishing your home here. You're furnishing a short-term rental, and so look at competition in your area. What are they offering? What do the properties look like? Why are people coming to the city? Can you design with a theme? How much money should you be spending? These are all important questions. You don't want to spend too little and have your property looking bad and not competing with your competition, but you also don't want to spend too much to where you don't break even for way too long, especially if you're using business funding that only has 12 to 18 months of zero interest. You want to make sure that you're going to break even within that time frame. I personally use Spoke to design, and I order a majority of my furniture from Amazon and Wayfair. I'm going to throw in one extra bonus lesson. I now use a video to pitch landlords every single time. I don't go back and forth through email. I don't get on the phone and spend hours talking. I send a video that thoroughly explains what my company does, who we house, and it answers the most common objections that we get from landlords so that they feel confident in working with me. These lessons have literally allowed me to build $1 million Airbnb business by the age of 23. If you are interested in starting your own Airbnb business, I am hosting a free live class. You can sign up with the link in my bio.